Happy December! Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this look right here. I call this look a grungy glam holiday look because I did do like a grungy look but with some glitter, and when I look at glitter I'm thinking Christmas, holidays, Christmas, holidays. So I decided to do this smoky, grungy, glittery glam look for you guys with a nude lip. I was going to try a red lip, but I was already having a lot going on in my eyes. So if I were to do a red lip, it was just going to be too much for you guys. So I decided to do this look. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys want to find out how to get this look, just keep on watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. Say bye. So we're going to go ahead and start off priming our faces, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover, and I use this as a moisturizer all over my face. From there I'm going to go ahead and use my Smashbox for the pores, and I want to make sure that my face doesn't have any pores that you can see wearing my foundation. So I go ahead and use this as a face primer also, just to cover up those imperfections of these nasty pores that we have. From there, I'm just going ahead and apply my foundation, and this one is from MAC and NC35, and I'm just making little lines on my face as you guys can see, and then I'm just blending that all out into my skin using a brush, and I'm just making sure that everything is well blended. I'm just using the brush wet so I can get a thin layer so it doesn't look too caked on, even though I really like that kind of, you know, a lot of makeup on my face. But this, I just decided to kind of go a little bit light this morning, so yeah. From there, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight, and I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC25, and I'm using one of my brushes to highlight, and I'm just applying this right under the eyes, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, and right on the bridge of my nose, between my eyebrows, and right on my forehead. And you just want to make sure you highlight where you want it to pop out. So that's what I'm doing. I really like doing this and focusing it all in the center of my face so that, you know, it just pops and it's wow. From there, I just went with my foundation brush, and I just went ahead and blended all the harsh lines out, just so that it doesn't look like I'm wearing two different foundations or anything like that. I just want everything to be well blended in together, but still you can see the highlight. And then from there, I'm just going to go ahead and grab my powder, and I'm using the NC25, and I'll be using another of my brushes, well, the same brush that I came out with, just to kind of set everything under the eyes. Did I just tell you guys what I'm using? I keep forgetting. I'm using the NC25 like I said, and I'm just kind of applying that powder onto wherever I highlight it. And then I just go ahead and grab another powder, my NC35 powder for the rest of my face, just to set everything so that foundation stays well put and it doesn't go anywhere. So from there, we're gonna go ahead and contour. If you guys can see, I do have a round face, and this is my contour brush that I came out with Sedona. And I'm going to be using my bronzer in Delphic, and I love this bronzer so much that I already hit pan. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour on the hollows of my cheeks. I hope everybody knows how to contour because I don't know. But if you don't, I will be trying to make a video on it soon. And I'm just contouring on the hollow of my cheek so I can just make myself appear a little bit thin on my face, even though that I know that I am not, because I do have a round face and I have round cheekies and they're fluffy and poofy and stuff. So you just want to contour so everything looks really nice. So I'm just contouring my nose a little bit. I never used to contour my nose, but after I started taking pictures, I noticed that it looks awesome. So I decided to start contouring my nose. So yeah. And then I'm just going back with the same powder and just kind of blending at the top part. And then I'm going with the new brush from Sedona Lace. I forgot the number of it. And I'm going with Gingerly from M.A.C. And I'm just going to apply this as my blush. It's the same brush as the one that I usually use. Just this one is into like a synthetic one. So yeah. So I'm just applying this on the apples of my cheeks and blending that to my hairline. So for the eye look, you guys know I always start with an eyeshadow base, but this time I totally forgot to start, so I decided not to do it with the other eye. So I'm going to go with the 88 matte palette from Sedona Lace, and I'm going with that shadow right there, and that's going to be my transition. And that one's just going to help us blend all the colors together. I feel like it works great when I do a transition color first, and then after, I start applying my other colors, it just helps to blend everything out a little bit better. So I'm going to go with this burgundy-ish color from the same palette. And I'm going to apply this color in the inner corner and outer corner of the lid. And this method is called the sandwich method. I don't know, I've heard so many YouTube people say it that way. So I guess that's what it's called. So I decided to just copy them and just use the same name for it. So all you're going to be doing is applying the dark shadows on the inner corner and outer corner of the lid. And then you kind of want to blend those out and kind of leave the center empty so that you can apply a shadow like I did, like a glitter or whatever you guys want to apply. And then I'm going with this black shadow right here, and I'm applying that right on the inner corners. You just want to make sure that when you apply the shadow, you can actually see the first transition color that you applied. It makes a pretty kind of smoky eye, as you know what I'm trying to say. You're just trying to make sure that you can see the shadows you use and they don't overlap each other. So you just want to make sure you do that, and you want to go back and forth and then blend as you do it, just so that it doesn't become a mess and then it's hard for you to like kind of blend everything out. So you just want to make sure you do that. And then from there, I'm just going to go ahead and use this shadow. This one is from Makeup Geek, and this one is called Frappe. And I'm going to go ahead and use that as a transition color on top of the ones I had already applied. This kind of just helps to blend everything nice and smooth so you don't get any harsh lines. It was kind of like hard for me to actually do this look because every time that I was applying a color, I wanted to bring it up so high. And if you guys go back to my old videos, you guys can see that I've always done dramatic looks and I always go so high up almost to my brow. And I've been trying not to do that and go too crazy, but sometimes I want to and sometimes I'm like, no, don't do it. So I was kind of happy that I was able not to pass the crease too much and go a little bit too crazy on this look. So from there, I'm just going to apply some eyeshadow base and just to apply that right in the center where I'm applying the silver shadow, just so that it pops, because since I didn't apply any base in the beginning, it was kind of hard. So I'm using the Zoeva palette metallics and I'm just applying that silver right in the center of the lid. As you guys can see, I'm just patting the color onto the lid, making sure that it's even. And then I'm just gonna go and grab this shadow right here from Makeup Geek, and this one is Shimma Shimma. And this other color, forgot the name of it, but I'm going to grab those shadows and apply those right in the center or the inner corner of my eyes, just to highlight a little bit, because I felt like it needed a little bit of highlight. And then I went ahead and grabbed more of the shadow base, and that one is from Sedona, and I'm using the same burgundy-ish brown color, and I'm applying that right in the inner corner and outer corner of the lid. So now I'm just going back with another brush and just kind of blending everything out so I don't have any harsh lines. You just want to make sure that you blend everything so it doesn't look too crazy and you don't have any harsh lines. So you just want to make sure you blend out. So from there, I'm going with the eye candy, the sugar water they come with, and then the glitter. It's called Twilight, I believe it's called. I will put the name on the bottom bar for you guys. This is from Eye Candy Cosmetics. And then I'm just applying that glittery on top of the silver shadow that I had already applied on the top of the lid, and right in the center. And then I did the same thing at the bottom lash line in the center. So I kind of did the same thing I did at the top, I did at the bottom, just to give it that sexy, grungy look that I was going for. From there, I went with another shadow. I don't remember the name of it, but I will put it at the bottom bar for you guys. And I went ahead and applied this right on the brow bone. I wasn't going for any kind of highlight, anything to brighten it up. I just wanted it to blend in with the rest of my face and shadows so that it wouldn't stand out too much, because I wanted to focus right on my lid. So that's what I did. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply my eyelashes. These ones, I don't remember what number they are, because I throw away the box and I reuse them over and over until like I can't find them or they're not working anymore. So I don't remember. I think there's 66 lashes. From there, I'm going with Gingerly from MAC, applying this as my blush. For some reason, every time I apply blush on camera, it looks a little bit darker than it is in person, but yeah. So I'm using this Skin Mineralize from MAC as a highlight. I really started liking it. I haven't used it that much because I wasn't really into it. So, but I do have another one. I got this like a while back and I haven't used them. So I'm using the fan brush from Sedona Lace. So this is the final look. I did use the same lip liner I've been using a lot lately. And then I mixed Myth on the lips. And I really wasn't digging it. So I kind of did put Buttercup from Gerard Cosmetics on top of that. And then I decided to do a separate lip. This one is a brownish lip. And this lipstick is from like a beauty supply store that I got it from. It's a really matte brown lipstick. It's, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out if I like it or not. But I decided that I wanted to try this color and show you guys what it looked like. And yeah. So this is like a second lip combination that I wanted to show you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos. I love you guys all so much. And don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.